Hey there, my name is Mark Savell. I'm a realtor with Sage Real Estate and a blogger over at TorontoLivings.com. And in this week's Luxury Livings property tour, we're going to take you inside the Loretto Lofts. So for this week's property tour, we are at the Loretto Lofts. Located at 385 Brunswick Avenue, it is in the heart of the Annex. Now, if you've been to the Annex here in Toronto, you know there isn't very many condo options and even less in ways of lofts. Now, this isn't any loft, this is a hard loft, which means it is a converted building from previous use turned into a residential use for today. Opened in 1914 and used for the better half of the 20th century, it was a school. Unfortunately, in 1999, they had a fire that broke out and there was so much damage that the building couldn't be salvaged and it was sold off to a developer. Now in 2007, Context Developments, and if that name sounds familiar, they are the same group of people who brought you the Tip Top Lofts, which is another iconic building in the city. They put their touch on the Loretto School and turned it into the Loretto Lofts. Now the building was originally a 3-story structure, but they added 2 levels on top, making a total of 5 stories. What's pretty special about this building is there is less than 50 units available and about a dozen townhomes on the back that were added as part of the property. So this penthouse is listed by Alex BROTT and Heather HADDEN of the BROTT HADDEN team with Sage Real Estate. It is a penthouse unit and there's only 5 of these in the building, so it's very rare that they come on the market. And what's absolutely insane about this unit it is 4,500 square feet of interior space plus 2,100 square feet spread over your own private rooftop terrace. So let's put that into context. 4,500 square feet is larger than most people's homes in the area. So this is a massive space by condo standards. Then you have a 2,100 square foot terrace up top. The average 2-bedroom condo is, if you're lucky, 1,000 square feet. So imagine 2 of that as just your balcony. Now inside, the unit is home to 5 bedrooms, it has 4 bathrooms, and it comes with 3 underground parking spaces. The unit itself has 11-foot ceilings, maple floors, a chef kitchen that is to die for. It's just incredible. And my favorite personal part of the penthouse, this place has its own library. Incredible. So enough about the building, we know about the unit, let's take a look inside. So as soon as you come in, there's more than enough space in the foyer, and I love a good foyer. I think it's important to have that space where you can kind of unwind when you come home, put your jacket away, take your shoes off, and same thing when you go out. A dedicated space, it's one of those small things that goes a long way. Now looking into the unit, right off to the side, you can see the double door closet, and there's also a small powder room before you get into the main living space. Okay, so from the foyer, we have the open concept living space, and this truly is an incredible use of space. They have a formal sitting area, they have a 10-person dining room, and yes, even enough space for a piano. Now, right off to the piano, you can see they have a fireplace. That's a 2-sided fireplace that leads into my favorite part of the home, the library. And this is exactly like you see in the movies. The floor-to-ceiling bookshelf, just an incredible space to unwind after a busy day. I love a good book, and there's no better place, I think, to read it than your own personal library. There's floor-to-ceiling windows, so you get a lot of natural light coming in, but it just really has a nice, defined space where you can pick up a good book and just spend the hours reading it. So going back into the main living space, I want to spend some time here looking at the dining room table area. It's open concept, so if you have friends and family over, it's really easy to entertain from one area to the other. But one thing that I absolutely love is on the other side of this wall is where you're going to find the chef's kitchen. And this is a chef's kitchen in every meaning of the word. There is tons of space for preparing dinners. I love the central exhaust. You could have 2 or 3 chefs in the kitchen at the same time. There's more than enough space where they're not going to be bumping into each other. Everything is built in and tucked away. I love the clean lines of the wood. I love the built-in microwave, the stove, the oven. It's just gas top. It's incredible. It's really is a proper kitchen for a loft of this magnitude. Now, just off to the side, there is a small breakfast table, but what you can't see from the photos is there is also a balcony, which is a nice touch. Sometimes you want to take a step out, get a fresh breath of air. It's right there, right off the kitchen. Now, behind the kitchen area, we have a formal living room or formal TV area, and here is opened up to above, so the majority of the unit has 11-foot ceilings, but in this space, it feels even more open and airy as it opens up to the second floor above. Now, a short walk down the hallway is where you're going to find all of the main bedrooms, and I wanted to just point out that the skylights from above open up in this hallway, and I think, once again, it's just an incredibly planned out space where, you know, instead of it being a dark and dreary hallway, you've got all this natural light kind of pouring in from above, and the current owners use it as sort of a gallery space to display some of their artwork and their memories. Now, down the hallway, you're going to find 3 bedrooms. The first of 2 are connected with a shared bathroom, and down at the end of the hall is where you're going to find the master bedroom. Now, like all master bedrooms, especially in a 4,500 square foot loft, this one is spacious. I love the built-ins at the base of the bedroom. I love the high ceilings, the pot lights. It really defines itself as a proper master bedroom. And then again, you have the floor-to-ceiling windows with tons of natural light coming in. A few other highlights of the master bedroom is the walk-in closet with built-in organizers, and in the bathroom you have a double sink, a stand-up shower, a separate tub, and a nice little touch, the heated towel rack. Now, I did say there was 2 floors, so a quick walk up to the second level is where you'll find this kind of interpretive space that you can make it your own. It could be maybe a yoga retreat, or just a chill lounge, a bar, a TV area. You could leave it as a current use, which is kind of like a hang area. The point is, the space is there. You could define it however you'd like. But what this leads to is the private rooftop terrace, and this is where you're going to find the 2,100 plus square feet of outdoor living space. I think this is absolutely brilliant how they have it up here. It is so unique to find this much outdoor space in a loft or a condo, and the fact that you have it is something that you will absolutely love. There's very little maintenance to worry about up here, and you have incredible views, panoramic views in fact. You can see the downtown core, you can see Casa Loma, you can see a ton of different Toronto landmarks from up here. So that's a wrap for the tour of the Loretto Lofts. This penthouse comes in at $5,495,000. It has 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3 underground parking spots, 4,500 square feet inside, and 2,100 square feet outside. And if you haven't yet, please hit subscribe and let me know what you think of the loft in the comments below. Thanks for watching.